Hi everyone, welcome back to Behind the Bricks with William. Today we're touring a house in Bekasi with an amazing design concept. Modern, tropical, playful, and there are lots of sports features. Watch this video until the end, okay? Let's go. Okay guys, now we're here with Kaki Kal from Delusion Architects, and this is called the Playscape House, right?
Yes, that's right, Playscape House.
Maybe you could tell us about the overall concept?
We started with the client's needs. So when we had a discussion at our first meeting, the client told us that they have quite a few sports-related hobbies, starting from running, swimming, golf, and a few other hobbies. Plus, their children also have some creative hobbies.
Oh wow.
Here's what we're highlighting. We turn those hobbies into architectural elements.
Okay.
Maybe we can look inside together later.
Wow, that's really interesting. So a lot of those hobbies are incorporated into this house, right?
Yes, that's right.
Wow, so how many floors does this house have approximately?
The house has 2 floors plus one more level. So the 2 floors are for the living area. Then on the very top, there will be a kind of mini basketball court.
Wow, a mini basketball court?
Yeah.
Wow, this is really interesting. What's the land area and the building area?
Okay, the land area is approximately 256 square meters. The building area is 364 square meters.
Okay, and this land seems to be a corner lot, right?
Yes, the land goes from one corner to another. There are two roads, yes.
Oh, wow, so it's really like in the middle of the road, huh? I mean, it's squeezed between two roads, right?
Yes, that's right.
Wow, okay.
So at the back, there will be a small road. It's actually meant to serve as a service road for this housing complex.
Okay.
In the front, this is the main road.
Okay.
That's why every house has a hook like that.
Okay. Bro, can we take a look at the facade over there?
Sure. Actually, in this house, we have 3 facades.
Wow, yeah, because of what we mentioned earlier, right?
Yeah, it's a corner lot.
2 roads in this front road as well, right?
Yeah, that's right. The facade for number 1 is actually here, the one facing the main road. Then later on that side, there will be a second facade that also functions as a service facade.
This side, right? This is the alley, right? This is the entrance to...
This is actually for the private entrance.
But it's not the main one, right?
Not the main one, so it's for specific situations, like when the client comes home from work at night, they don't have to go straight to the front area. From here, they can go directly to their private area. So in this house, there will actually be 2 carports. This one is for 1 car and the other one is for 2 cars in front of the main carport.
Okay, and this is the back facade, right?
Yes, this is the back facade.
Oh, this one, right?
It's more for service, so we just made it pretty simple here.
Simple, but it also has this, right? You also use something like an iron list, right?
Yes, there's an iron plate list to make, what do you call it, the drip edge for the roof.
The roof is made to avoid getting splashed, right?
Yes.
Wow, okay, wow, that's really interesting. Actually, it doesn't look massive, but it's actually quite spacious too, right? The house, I mean. Okay, maybe we can take a look at the front facade area, right? The main one. Okay, let's see what the main facade looks like. Okay, so this is the main facade, right?
Yes, this is the main facade, so it's the main one. Normally, if there are clients or guests, they will enter through here.
Okay, and this is the service access that
Leads to the back area.
just now it goes through, right? So this is a service access.
That's right. There's a service access from the main road here to the back service area we saw earlier.
Oh, wow.
So actually, in terms of the building, this isn't attached to the stair wall, but we use the buffer area as a service corridor and access to go up to the 2nd floor for the service area as well.
Wow, that's really effective. Okay, so this is the carport. You can fit 2 cars here. Then what kind of material is generally used for the carport?
This uses andesite stone, and the one we use is sized 20 by 20, so there aren't too many joints because the client doesn't like having too many joints.
That's right.
That's why we've tried to increase the size to 20 by 20.
Okay, yeah. Okay, about the facade itself, we were talking about the facade earlier, right? For example, regarding all the materials used, what's the theme here?
Well, actually, the theme is modern tropical. So the materials we use are actually a bit rough. In this area, we tried using a fine textured cement finish, which will actually be painted gray later. So it doesn't really look like plain cement, but that gray color is what we're trying to achieve. Okay, that's why we're painting it again. And that's to better seal the pores of the cement so there won't be any seepage into the house.
Wow, okay. What about the carport cover, the canopy, the ceiling?
Well, for the ceiling, we're actually using WPC. Plus, for the wall on the right side here, we're using aluminum cladding. So this actually isn't real wood because the client had concerns in their previous house about termite issues. That's why we tried to switch to alternative materials.
Yeah. Wow, the combination of the wood is really well thought out, including its orientation, directing it to
Entrance.
entrance? Yes. And here, friends, if you can see here, this is the main entrance. There's also a foyer, a terrace in front, and a communal area.
Yes, that's right. So this small terrace functions as a reception area for guests who might not stay for too long.
Before we go inside, guys, I'm interested in that opening feature. Is there an intention maybe so you can see through there or something like that?
Well, actually, that hole will be clearly visible once we get inside the house. So we created several views that we framed. So when the client is walking up to the second floor, there's a view that's visible in part of the house. But in other parts of the house, you can't see it.
Oh, wow, that's really interesting. Okay, maybe we're curious. Can we come in? We can take a look inside.
Come on, you can come in. Let's go. Come on, let's go inside first.
Okay, wow, this is a big door, isn't it?
Yes, for the main door, we actually tried to make it a bit bigger because the main door serves as the very first point of reception.
That's right.
We intentionally made it a bit heavy so it doesn't feel like it should be opened often.
Okay, so the door uses solid wood, right?
It happens to be solid wood.
Okay, we're in the foyer area now, right?
Yes.
It's like the Genkan concept, right?
Yes, actually, there are several Japanese living concepts that we tried to incorporate into this house as well. There's Genkan, and then there are some views that we framed. So in Japanese houses, sometimes not every view has to be seen in full.
Yes.
That's why it's framed at the front, and later inside the house, there will also be something like that.
Okay, what room is in this area?
So in this area, since it's the foyer, the transition area, and there's a living room in the front, there will be a bathroom here.
Here's the bathroom. Can we peek inside? Sure. Okay, this is the bathroom, right? Okay. Usually the living room is connected to a powder room, right? There's no bathroom, is there?
That's right, that's right.
This one has a shower too, right?
This is here because of some of the features you'll see elsewhere in the house. Well, maybe when we go inside, there's a reason why we made it a full bathroom and not just a powder room.
Okay, let's take a look at the living area. We're going straight into the area.
Living room?
Living room?
Nah. So the first room from the foyer area, we will go straight to the main living area. So there's a living room, a dining room, and a kitchen at the end.
From the living, dining, and kitchen area itself, it looks simple and not too spacious, but it's enough for the living, dining, and kitchen. As for the ceiling from here, roughly how high is it?
For the ceiling, the drop part is about 2.4 meters and the upper part is 2.7 meters. It's not too high, but because there are a lot of openings in this room, it feels more spacious.
Right. But what about the width and length?
The width and length are about 4 meters by 8.5 meters.
Okay, wow, that means it's quite spacious. So what rooms are there on this floor?
Okay, so from here,
Living, dining, kitchen?
earlier we had the foyer, and when you enter the front area over there, you immediately get a pretty big view. So it's like a visual reveal from a smaller area to a much larger transitional area. At the far end over there, there's an open area. Usually people would have a garden there, but as mentioned earlier, this house is designed to accommodate the client's sports hobby. So in this open area, we're going to make it into a swimming pool. house.
That's really interesting. So the center of this area is going to be a pool, right?
The heart of this house is in the living room and the swimming pool. So when these doors are opened, the living room area feels like it's borrowing space from the outside.
Okay.
So that room is kind of ambiguous, you could say.
Wow, yeah, bringing what's inside to the outside.
Yeah, it's more or less like that.
Okay, so besides this framing, it looks like over here there's also some framing. What does this framing look out onto?
Right.
This is really unique. There's one with a single diagonal line here.
Yeah. Actually, this is one of the architectural elements that's the common thread in this house.
Okay.
So since one of the clients has a hobby of running, we made a jogging track in this house.
Jogging track.
Yes, for the jogging track.
Wow, that's really interesting.
If you look here, there's a slanted line. Now this is a ramp that leads to the second floor. So this ramp will later loop to the main staircase goes around. So the ramp and the stairs don't just function as access to the second floor. They can also be used as a warm-up area before the client starts climbing or exercising.
Oh, wow, this is really interesting. Now I really want to see what the track looks like. But maybe before that, let's talk about the dining kitchen first. The dining kitchen, was it designed by you yourself, or how did that work?
Actually, from our design, there will only be a few changes during construction. So there are some ideas from the client that seem better like this. Well, since we're not the ones living here every day, it's okay for us to collaborate with the client when designing regarding their needs and the image of the room later on.
Yeah, so it fits their habits better, right? Yeah. Okay, let's go to that area, okay? Sure.
Sure.
So this is the kitchen we saw earlier, and the color was also chosen by the client, right?
Yes, the color was chosen by the client. As for the theme, I had a discussion because this kitchen also has a view towards the garden in the housing complex. That's why, so it wouldn't be too contrasting with the garden area, they also chose a green color.
It's more natural. Okay, there's an opening here, and there's also an opening to the service access area here, right?
Yes, to the back. So actually this kitchen is open to the front and to the service area.
Wow, there are a lot of openings. And this is the service area. We can take a quick look, right? At the service area. So the viewers won't be left wondering. This is the service area that was connected earlier. The outer side, the left side here, is the same as the right side of the hallway. And there's a staircase going up? Yes. Okay. Now, it's time for us to take a look at the swimming pool area. Okay, so this jogging track already has the lines, right?
Yes, that's right. The lines are already there. You can see the lining right there.
Okay, can we go this way?
Sure.
Okay. Wow, is this red line for the jogging track?
Yes, that's right.
Okay, this is for swimming. By the way, what's the pool's approximate size, bro?
The swimming pool actually isn't that big. It's about 2.5 by maybe 5.5 meters.
Okay, yeah. And what's unique is that besides being used for swimming, it's actually also nice for relaxing. I also saw from the facade earlier that there's a small opening here, right?
Yes, that's right. Actually, since we're swimming, our position will be lower compared to this jogging area. When they're swimming, they can see outside. Coincidentally, there's a nice garden outside. It's this house's garden. So when you're down there, there's a framed view we're trying to create at a certain height.
Oh, that's true. Maybe others can't see it from here. Yeah, that's right. But from inside, you can see if there's a guest coming too, right?
Yeah, it's more or less like that.
Wow. Maybe after swimming, it's a habit, right? There's a shower there too, right?
Yeah, there's a shower.
And usually after swimming, how is it, bro? What's the habit?
So the usual habit for the client's kids after swimming is they rinse off here, then they run straight upstairs.
Wow.
So actually there are 2 access points here.
That's right.
The stairs over there will be the fastest way to access the second floor. As for the ramp, each level will offer a different view.
Okay, so the path is longer, right? And I think maybe it's also using this material. By the way, what's the name of this material?
Actually, we're using rubber for this material. It's because this area is a wet area and mainly used by children.
Yes.
so that it won't be slippery. So when they're done rinsing off, they can quickly go upstairs. Well, actually, this can help reduce slipping and the wetness from the pool earlier.
So it's also a drying process when they're going up. Wow, that's really interesting. Okay, now we're going to try going up to the break area. Let's try going up to the break area. Wow, this is really interesting. There are so many frames. What do you actually use for the railing here? Is it the same as the one outside earlier?
That's right. For the material with the wood color, I chose the wood color. It's using the same material as the one in the wet area.
Okay.
So it's a unified color and the material is also the same. Plus, around the perimeter of the ceiling, it's also the same material as the one on the facade.
Okay.
Yes, so there are several repetitions of materials from the facade to the interior area.
Okay. Wow, and this is the framing area from earlier, the one with the opening in the front, right?
Yes, that's right.
You can also see the guests.
Exactly. For example, the client can see a guest arrive directly from here.
Wow, that's really nice. Yeah. Okay, for this railing, do you just use hollow iron or what, sis?
It's made of wood.
Oh, it's made of wood.
It's just painted black because on the right side there's already the wood color. So it's a bit more contrasting and blends in with this color.
The gray color, right?
The gray one.
Wow, okay. Now we're heading to the second floor and we can actually see the interior facade of the house.
Yes, that's right.
This is the interior facade of the house. Okay, so what's on the second floor?
From this view right now at the front, there's a big window. That's gonna be the multi-purpose room.
Okay.
Then on the right side, there will be a balcony that the client usually uses from the afternoon to the evening.
Okay.
So since this house is also located next to a main road, the night view is actually pretty nice.
Wow, this is because of the framing, right?
Yeah, there's more framing.
Okay, there's this.
Going up again here?
You can also get a view towards the street, right?
Yes.
Wow, okay. On our left side, what areas are there?
Well, like I mentioned earlier, each building has its own function. From the left side of this ramp, there will be a laundry and service area plus the maid's bedroom.
Okay.
Like that.
Wow, we're under the skylight too.
Yeah.
This skylight is one of the features to make it brighter too.
Yes, that's right, because in this area, there's no connection on either side.
That's right.
That's it. And we made this area as a semi-outdoor corridor. That's why there's a skylight to protect from rain and everything. Okay, that's it.
Okay.
That's it.
Even running serves as a warm-up and gives you sunlight, so it works.
Yes, that's right. So the slope of the ramp is actually quite significant.
That's really true.
It's not really that gentle.
Yeah.
It's perfect for warming up before exercising.
That's absolutely right. Usually if you want to lose fat, it's not running, but walking.
Walking.
But the one that's inclined?
Yeah.
Very interesting. So on the left side here, this area is for service and laundry. You can also see the maid's room over there. And over here is the staircase from the lower access. Yes. Okay, now.
It's time for us to go to the next room on the second floor.
To the next room. Wow, this is pretty spacious.
Yeah.
What is this area for?
It's a multifunctional area for indoor sports. But actually, this area is also connected to the outside because each wall has windows. We can open all of them so the air can flow through. And coincidentally, we didn't install any AC in this area because it's meant for sports activities.
Wow, that means you save electricity here. Wow, so that means someone here is into golf.
That's right.
There's also something to play this, right?
Push ball. Actually, this area is usually used by the mom for yoga too.
Oh, for yoga. Yes, okay, so this is for yoga, and what area is this?
Well, this area in the future will be developed into a pantry and a children's study area.
Oh, okay. And there are also skylights here, right?
Yes, because this position is a bit in the corner, right? We're trying to let sunlight in from somewhere.
So it's bright?
So it stays bright.
Because, well, the corners can sometimes be dark and not really visible. Okay, so which room should we go to first? It looks like there are a few rooms here. This is the toilet.
That's right, the toilet.
This is the toilet. Okay, this is the shower. A shared bathroom, right? For the kids' room?
Yes, shared bathroom for the kids.
For the kids, right? Kids' room.
Let's go to the existing kids' room first. One kids' room, two, that's fine.
Okay, this is the first kids' room.
The first one.
Okay, this is the first child's room, the girls. That's right, of course. You can tell because it's pink. It also has an opening, and maybe there's this, right? Is there a balcony?
Yes, so each room on the second floor has a balcony feature because over there on the south side, we can make a pretty big opening.
So it doesn't get too hot, right?
That's right.
Okay, so this means the south orientation is from here.
So for the pool area earlier, it seems to be facing west, but since the west side has a pretty good view too, that's why we just open it, it's fine. And since its function is also for a sports area, we thought, okay, because it's not meant for sitting for a long time and it's really for activities and sweating, so we open it. Plus, when you're exercising, you can get a pretty good view.
Is it the same size or?
It's the same. In fact, all three upstairs rooms are about the same size, roughly 4 by 4 by 3.5 meters.
Okay, okay, yeah, yeah. All right, now let's go to the next kid's room. Is this for a girl too or a boy?
The one on this side is for a boy.
Oh, it's for a boy, huh? Okay, you can really tell from the color too that it's for a boy. The design might be the same, but the color is different.
It seems like only the color is different.
Yeah, maybe so each one has its own.
So it has its own identity.
It has its own identity, yeah. But it's still the same, right? You still get bacon too.
You also get a balcony and the view is facing south as well.
As for the finishing for this room and the other one, what do they use?
For the finishing, we use all HPL. So the color is solid, plus there's bedding on the back part, which uses fabric.
Okay, got it. What about the flooring? What do they use for that?
For the flooring in the bedroom area, we use vinyl for everything. Meanwhile, for the outside area, we use HT tiles sized 60 by 60.
Okay, is this the communal area?
For this communal area, it's the same as the terrace by the swimming pool. We use benkirai wood. Now, specifically for the floor area, we use solid wood.
Okay, this is pretty good. It's open but also protected by a canopy that's also made of glass, right?
That's right, yes.
Yes, yes.
Well, from this area, actually, we can also see some views of the building and the outside area. Again, the concept of framing the view is something we bring from the first floor to the second floor as well.
Wow, so every corner really has its own framing, right?
Yes.
So maybe for friends who are curious, does this long section actually serve a structural purpose or is it really just a feature?
Actually, there is a structural aspect to it. There are beams and there's concrete for the roof, but it's more for the aesthetic function of the building.
Okay, yeah. So the beams aren't, I mean, they're not that big.
They're actually not this big.
Yeah, okay, wow, this is really interesting. So what other rooms are left on the second floor?
So far, this is the only one. This is really the only thing on the second floor. There's just one more sports feature up on the rooftop.
Okay, this is interesting, guys. Let's go upstairs and take a look. All right, we're going to the third floor now. Oh, is this the staircase going down that loops around from earlier?
Yes, that's right. The stairs. So the red staircase area from earlier loops from the first floor to the second floor.
Wow.
It goes straight up like that.
Okay, okay. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention earlier, maybe there's a room in the lower area that's near this staircase, right?
Oh yeah, actually in the middle area earlier, besides the swimming pool, we also have a prayer room. So the prayer room faces west, and since it's near the swimming pool, there's also a gentle breeze coming from the water.
Oh, so it feels even better.
It can enter the prayer room like that.
Okay, interesting. Okay, you guys are curious to see the basketball court, right? Let's go upstairs and take a look. Wow. The weather is really nice right now, so we can see everything very clearly.
Yes, that's right.
This is a court.
Mini basketball.
The basket, mini basketball. Wow, that's really interesting. Makes me want to try playing here. So for this mini basketball, what size is it made in?
This one's actually pretty small, around 3.5 meters by 6 meters more or less. So the purpose of this mini basketball court area is really just for the kid to practice shooting. Usually at school they have PE classes like shooting practice, so the kid can practice here like that.
Oh, wow, it's really fun to be able to practice here. Maybe before we talk more, I want to try it. Is that okay? Is that okay?
Sure.
Let's shoot. Okay, let's try it. Yeah, go fast. Yeah, it didn't go in again. Again. Let's try it. Yes. Come on, I really tried. Turns out it's hard.
Again.
Again. Why are you always there? Edit it later, okay? That's it. Edit it, okay?
That last part won't be recorded.
Okay, let's do it. We talk way too much. Yeah. Okay. Okay, Kaichal, how long does it take from the design phase to construction?
Okay, for the design duration, we started in 2023 around March. The design process was completed in October 2023 as well. So it took about 7 months for the design process. From when this house was just an empty lot, we surveyed the land until the design was finished. That was 7 months. Then for the construction process itself, it started in 2024 around May. And it was just finished in February 2026.
Really recent, huh?
Really recent. So this house has only been finished for about 2 months actually.
During the construction process, this house is really unique, right? With its mass and shapes that are really explorative. What were the challenges, bro? Especially with the ramp too, how was that?
Actually, this ramp isn't something that's usually found in a house, you know. The initial challenge was when we were designing, so we had to convince the client that this ramp could be used as a warm-up area before exercising because it really supports the client's main hobby, which is this sport. That's where it started. But it turned out that when we presented the design, we brought in a ramp and higher stairs. The client immediately agreed. So they felt that their house was really personal in that area, in the area of the stairs and the ramp. Then the challenging part was actually also in the construction process. The contractor also felt that this frame wasn't something commonly found in houses. There was a ramp and stairs that loop around. That's why that part was a little difficult to build.
Okay.
Other than that, since this house has several machines, structurally it also took quite a bit of time.
Okay. Yeah. So during the construction process, you were also working on the construction and the structure at the same time, right?
Yes. Actually, when we designed it, all the structures were already complete, but during the application process in the field, it just took a bit longer because the building has several sections. And it turns out that on the first and second floors, the rooms aren't connected.
Oh.
That's all actually.
So it was a bit of trial and error, actually. Yeah.
As for the field itself, that's about it, okay? But so far, nothing out of the ordinary as the construction process is still safe and follows the structural drawings we've made.
Okay. Yeah. By the way, maybe we didn't see the master bedroom earlier.
Yeah.
What do you think? Is it just for the kids or is this house actually for everyone?
The master bedroom is also on the first floor, actually, right across from this room next to the pool in the middle as well, actually. Okay, but right now we just can't show it yet.
Okay. Yeah. So it's in that area, right?
Yeah, right in that area.
Oh, okay. So the door... That door?
This is the door to the garage or carport. There's also a screen door and a glass door.
Okay. Oh, this is the door from before, the one we saw earlier, the back carport. Yes, that's right. So later the access will be direct.
So you can go straight to the master bedroom.
Okay, yeah. Okay, sis, can you maybe share the budget for this house design?
If you want to know the budget, actually the client hasn't shared it yet, but if you want to ask further, you can contact us.
Okay, sure. So where can we ask or who can we contact?
You can just DM us on Instagram at Edelution Architect like that.
Okay, is it just Instagram or do you have other social media?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, let's get straight to it, guys. If you have any questions, just contact us directly. And don't forget to comment below, like, share, and subscribe so you won't miss the next episode. Bye.
Bye.